I think radio is special for a number of different reasons, but one is that it's very portable. You know, people can listen to us in their car, they can listen to us when they're taking a shower, their clock radio, but now they can also listen to us on their smartphone. You can take radio anywhere. And also with radio stories, we can take people places. You know, they can listen to the sounds, they can be in a place through radio that they might not ever be able to get to in their own lives.
We've had people who traditionally don't get on public radio, don't get on commercial radio, don't get on radio or TV at all, from the impoverished sections of Kansas City, from the east side of Kansas City, telling their stories, for better or for worse, holding a mirror up to society.
The strength of KCUR is our coverage of the local scene here and our connection to the arts and cultural community. And we reflect that community quite well. And I think the thing about the Fish Fry, Cypress Avenue, and Night Tides is we give people music, make available music that's not available elsewhere. There's no programming like it anywhere else on the radio dial here.
KCUR is about smart conversations about Kansas City, and there really is no place else to go where you hear these kinds of conversations, these stories that are so focused on our own community.
The impact we can have, we know, is profound. We know that we have to find the stories that matter, that connect with people, which is something through radio you can do things at such another level. So I think that's where KCUR understands the challenge and takes it on and is looking for new ways to take it on into the future.
More than any other media organization in town, KCUR provides a window on Kansas City to the rest of the world. You know, through people calling into talk shows or coming through these studios to be on national shows, or our reports going out and getting the voices of farmers or people around the region and sending them to the network. So a lot of what people know, what this sort of big NPR audience knows about the Midwest, comes from Kansas City.
The fact that we have, again, dedicated listeners and devoted contributors provides the core of support on which to build. And if we can continue to provide the kind of enthusiastically supported programming that generates the kind of passionate support we have, it seems to me we have all the elements we need.
I think what's exciting is the ways that we're able to reach out to more people in our community with the change in technology. It's not just radio anymore, which I love the radio part of it, but I like that we can touch people in a multimedia way now with video, photography, getting people to go to our website and have more interactive experiences with the stories that we're doing on air. That's exciting. And I think in Kansas City, we have an opportunity to be a real source for information for the entire community and really kind of broaden out who we reach and what stories we're telling and how we're telling them.
We have to be where the audience is. So, you know, we start from that basic framework. And the audience more and more is in the digital environment. So if we want to remain relevant, we have to be working in that environment. And what that means is we're creating the same quality content that we create for radio, we're finding and making it appropriate for these digital platforms. It's got to be civil, it's got to be genuine, authentic, factual. It has to have elements of discovery and surprise. It has to have rich production values.
The truth is we don't know what we'll be doing 5 or 10 years from now. But we have a pretty good idea that it won't just be inside the studio wall. We think it'll be out in the community. We think that our role in the community should be as important as its public library system, its school system, its higher education system, its arts. We should be attending events, sponsoring events, gathering people together, just as other organizations do the same.
There's no one else in the media kingdom from here to Tokyo that can give listeners, that can give readers what's happening here in Kansas City, what we're about, what's happening around town, and what it means to them. And I think that's what KCUR is about and will be about even more so in the years to come, because no one else can take that franchise away from us. We are all about Kansas City. We will own Kansas City, I think, going forward as this station grows and prospers. That's what we need to be about. I think that's what we're going to be about 15, 20 years from now.